All right, we should be back any second. I'm sorry. I lost my full connection.
Inflation, but we certainly have the strongest growth. We're back to prior growth trend, not just level, but we're actually back to the prior trend. The labor market, the last time we had this many consecutive months of unemployment below 4% was in the late 1960s. So it's more than 50 years ago. All right, time out, guys. Time out, everybody. So, first thing I gotta say, absolutely awesome job for everyone that's banking on their puts. Absolutely awesome job. Absolutely incredible. I gotta ask the chat room. I love showing this off on social media, so I want to see everyone right here. S&P 500 dumping. Who here right now made money on their puts on this dump? I want to see this thing. We are seeing an absolute collapse in this market. We're seeing this thing continuously drop. Interest rates are still being risen. Woo! Traders, are you kidding me? Let's go. So.
Okay, so that's that. I had to, I don't know what's going on with my internet. It's going crazy. And I'm trying to keep it intact as fast as I can. Everything is up to date. Huh, there it goes again. I can't win with this. What's going on? I leave the other one on. Let's see. It's like my camera's working for one. Let's see what's going on here. It's like my camera's working. This is really sucks. I'm so sorry. I cannot wait till there we go. I'm back. Okay. It's the high definition keeps pulling too much. All right. I'm trying to just keep it on one camera and one computer. I have a backup here. All right, so we're back here. So you can see while we were talking, I was putting in lower targets, and they were all going to get hit, and they did. One, two. This one just tipped it right there. We hit it before, but that's not where I was when I put it in there. All right, so I was saying while it was up here, it was going to come here, and it went there. This one already hit, so we hit even newer lows there at 427. So we would put this at 427. Let's say 50 would be the next roll down. All right, so 427.50 would be the next one here. Okay, we got that bottom VWAP there, which is about 423.70. So we're going to say 423. Let's say 425. Let's see, 423. Actually, we came back up. Let's go to 424. Let me just see where it puts us here. That's good. 424. We already had a low of 424.46. So we'll put 424 right above this, right above the lower VWAP. And this one here, I'm going to leave it where it's at. Unless we drop even further, which is very possible. Let's see what we got here. So I'm going to leave it at the 219, and we're at 219.80. So let's leave this around 219.50. All right. So we got 220, 219.50 right there. That'll put that there. And then we're going to put this at 220.75. Always $1.25. 220.75. Should put us about where our resistance point is right now. And then here we have 425.19. So we have 425 is right now our support. Actually, we're not holding that support. It's even lower. So we're going to hit 424.75. Is right where we're at. And it came back. 425.75 support right there. Oh my gosh, I lost it altogether. I must have lost the dot in there. That sucks. I hate when that happens. Let's just do this. Let's edit this and just make this support for right now. 420, what did I say? 424 on the right. That's going to be a solid line. Let's leave my support. It's 424. I think I said 75. Let's say 424.75 is what I said. So that's what I wanted. Bingo. I must have missed a dot. That happens. You don't freak out when that happens. All you do is just make another one. And let's just get this one in here. So 423.75 and that makes 425.75. Okay, there you go, and there is 425. Look at that, 25. Okay, almost lost that again. There you go. All right. And I think it's a little higher than that, so let's make it 426. 426. Bam, like that. With another low right there and above here, 424. And at 424 would be, that's what I was trying to do before when I got lost there. 424, right above the VWAP. So I'll just do that, edit. And it's going to be my lower target. I'm going to show it on the right. I'm going to make this chop line. Chop suey. Chop suey. I haven't had good Chinese food in such a long time. I had a great restaurant. Actually, right near where Mike, what's his name? Silver or something or other. He lives in Pompano. He's a moderator in Deck's room. So, what's his name? Silver. Oh my God, I can't think of his name. But it was right across the street from his house, and they went. Look at that. I was hitting for it, and boom, while I'm putting it in there, it came very close, and then came right back up. All right, let's put this back. Always remember to put these back here, or the next time you touch the chart, you're in for a surprise that you won't like. All right, I'm gonna try to keep that in there so we can see the low. I can also do this, make it a little shorter. I don't like it that way. I like when you're able to see it. Maybe it's because I'm old. I want to see it. You know what I mean? Some of you are a little older, so you know what I'm talking about. For 424.98, I've got 424.75 support. Then here, okay, let's get rid of this and make that. And we're going to make this to 428. And let's make it 75. And let's bring it in. Okay, it should be about right. 428.75. I think our support's lower than that. I think it's probably around 428.50. Right there. Okay. And that'll put this at 429.50. Come down $2. So Deck was right. He was right about getting into the puts. I don't know if he did. But right after I thought about it, I was watching to see the direction, and we seemed to be holding back to where the lows were. Okay. Was there a low in here before? I don't think so. It wasn't posted. So my low for NVIDIA for the day will be, not low target, just the low of the day, is 428.29. And we have this here at 424. So 420, that can't be. Oh, I'm sorry, 422.43. 422, yeah, 422. So it was back here. So let's put this into, I'm going to show you, we're going to put this into a 5. We're going to need about at least 5 minutes, I think. Let's say, boom, boom. I'm going to show you why, if I can find it. Okay, 423. That's going to put you here, 420, somewhere down here. What did I say? 422.43. All right, so do bam, and then to where this low was here. So then what we want to do here is going to edit that. What did I say? It was 422.43, and our top was 432. It can't be 432.90. Oh no, we don't want that. We want the low bottom. 43. Say okay, and then we're going to get rid of the left. Cancel left, right to there. Okay, that's perfect. All right, now let's bring it back because I would never be able to find it. I don't need it from the other part. I'm going to go into about a 2 minute here. And remember, put this, well, I may need the line. That's what I want to do. So I'll still need that. I'm just doing this for NVIDIA. Okay, and then from here, you had a top here, and then to here. So you can see the decline, all right? And cancel the left extension. So you can see the decline in here. And you can see what's happening here. And we're pulling back up. And we're trying to raise back up. I don't know if we'll ever get back to that actual. It's good. That's good. Support. We had it down here, 424, 420. That's actually I'm going to leave it because that actually was our target, and we were right within a penny. Remember, I had 424, and it went to 4. I don't know. See, I can't tell because it's not the day's range. Um, right there, it was within pennies, 13, and I have 424. So we were within around 13 cents. This should be, let's see, lower target should be 424. It is. Okay. So we were about 13 cents away. So we're going to leave the same lower target. And right now we seem to have support at about, it went up a little higher. So let's say we're up to about 420. Let's see, 420. Let's just say 5.50 for right now. I want to see what it's going to bring me. It's actually a little bit higher right there, but the way this thing is moving, 426, that should be 50. 426.50 right there. 420, we're right there, here and here. 426.50. 426.75. Okay, that's where we touched before. Excellent. Good, good, good. Activate that. Just put it right there to the top of that one. All right, so you can see we're still very much declining, and here we're trying. There's an ascending from the bottom from our day, but we have descending. Okay, and that is the high of our day. No, it's not. Actually, you have it this way too. So you have descending from top to bottom also. And that's why I think it's going to come back down again. But look at this, trying to rush back up again. Powell's still speaking, or he's just replaying it? I think he's replaying it. I'm not sure.
Really how it works. So again, in principle, as long as bond rates are going up for some reasons, and they're not going up just because they expect us to do things. So that if we don't do them, they'll come right back down. And we don't think that's the case. Actually, I don't think it's the case. It doesn't seem to me that's where analysis leads you. And sure, that's a tightening. That's exactly what we're trying to achieve.
And therefore, it seems like almost arithmetic must reduce some of the impetus for you to continue to raise rates.
At the margin, it could. I mean, I think that remains to be seen. By the way, I'm not blessing any particular level of longer-term rates. Just in principle, that's right.
So let's talk about the labor market. You referred to that in your remarks as well. And as you say, vacancies have come down some, although they still are pretty elevated. If I'm not mistaken, quits have actually gone up some. It seems to be a tight labor market. What do you make of what's going on in the labor market right now?
Labor market has been extraordinarily strong. So what happened in the pandemic was we had a negative labor supply shock. It's one way to think about it. So a whole lot of people left the labor market when the pandemic happened and then didn't come back.
That's right.
And so when the economy reopened and everybody,
Why would they come back when the government was stimulating it with money to stay home?
very strong demand, and there just weren't the people. So you had 2 job openings for every person actively seeking employment. We've never been anywhere close to that. There was panic that, we had wages and bonuses, and particularly in things like in-person services where people had not gotten big wage increases and didn't want to come back to work. So that's where we were. So since then, there are very many signs that the labor market is getting back into balance, and I talked about some of that in my remarks. Surveys of work, we survey businesses. We don't do it, but other people survey businesses and say, are workers plentiful? And that measure was no, but now it's back to pre-pandemic levels. Survey workers, are jobs plentiful? And that was at an all-time high, and now it's still high, but back. So wage increases are coming back down to more normal levels. Job openings are down from 2 to 1.4. They were at 1.2 in the very tight labor market of 2019. The work week, by so many measures, the labor market is gradually cooling. And part of that is this, all through 2022, we thought we were going to get more labor supply, and we didn't. And I personally thought, well, I guess we won't get any. And then we've gotten a substantial amount this year. Female labor force participation is in prime age workers is at an all-time high, which has to be related in some way to work from home. But labor force participation increased. immigration increased, and now you see that in the overall cooling of the labor market. So even though job creation is still very high, there are the workers to fill those jobs. And again, businesses will tell you that it's very different. It's still a very tight labor market, but it's loose.
Coming back to your goal of 2% inflation, what have you learned from this experience about the relationship between inflation and labor? There's a lot of talk about the Phillips curve, whether it's a little high, whether it's weaker, what is it? What's your hypothesis right now with the relationship between inflation and labor?
Let me tell you what it was before. So one of my favorite charts is just the slope of the Phillips curve over 40 years. And so it shows the relationship between unemployment and inflation. If you go back to the high inflation in the 70s, it was a very tight relationship. And that relationship just went down and down and down to the fact where the Phillips curve, there was almost no relationship, meaning the Phillips curve was very, very flat. Now, actually, if you just ignore cause and just look at the data, it will tell you that the relationship is back. Do we really think that's a sustainable thing? I don't know. What happened though was that people came to seriously expect 2% inflation, something like 2% inflation. And if people expect that, if companies expect it, and workers expect it, and you expect that in your shopping, then that's what will happen. In a way, and that's what happened. So even in very, very tight labor markets,
That's not me. That's
didn't
them.
have high inflation. I was at the Fed since 2012 as unemployment went from 6 to 5 to 4 into the 3s for the first time. And the models were all saying that we should be seeing some inflation, and we never really saw 2% inflation on a sustained basis during that era. So we learned that the Phillips curve was really flat. Some pronounced it dead. Now, I don't think most of the inflation we're seeing at all is from the Phillips curve, though. I think it was really the collision of very strong demand, really strong demand, with constrained supply. Cars being a great example. Many people wanted cars, didn't want to ride public transportation, wanted to move to the suburbs. Unlimited demand for cars.
I think this is overinflated.
Yeah, we couldn't get semiconductors, so there are no more cars. Car production went down.
I remember
How do
that.
you solve that problem? Prices just go way, way up for cars. That's how you clear
That was in the
market.
beginning
So
of
that's a classic
2022.
example of what happened. It really wasn't about the Phillips curve. It was more about constrained supply and demand.
Right,
broadly,
and
especially
brings everything
at
up.
the beginning.
Let's turn to another responsibility of yours, which is the banking system. Last March, we had something of a scare, I guess, interest rate risk with Silicon Valley Bank and some others. Are we through that now? Where are we in that process? Are you resting easy?
So what you pay us for is not to rest easy. We don't do that. But I would say where we are is this: things have certainly settled down. We see the funding markets fine. We see, and we paid a lot of attention to banks that looked anything like the banks that had the problems, and made sure that they had credible liquidity plans, plenty of liquidity, and all of that. And so I think all of that has worked.
All right, now everything is tweaked out.
It's available for banks to borrow, and so all of that has led to a real settling down. But our job is to be on the case, and we're still on the case, and we'll keep after that. Banks are generally very well capitalized and highly liquid in our country. Banks are strong. We benefit from all those years of reform under Dodd-Frank and Basel III that we went through, with former Governor Tarullo and many others. And so we benefit from a very strong, well-capitalized banking system that's much better at managing its risks than the one that entered the global financial crisis.
Very well capitalized, but you want some more.
Yeah.
This is
Sorry
the
about
proposal.
that. Basel III proposal, which is, it's a rule that's out for comment, so there's not a lot I can say, but we do expect a lot of comment, and we do expect to take those comments very seriously.
Talk about commercial real estate. There are some concerns out there in the marketplace. What's going on? Because obviously there's a repricing that comes with your increased rates. It's thought that there's some real estate that is not worth the money that was originally financed with it. How concerned should we be about that? There's something lurking out there that could really affect the system overall, not just the people investing.
So there's work from home, and that's affecting downtown real estate in a lot of big cities, and higher rates as well, as you point out. So this is an issue that we pay a great deal of very careful attention to. Commercial real estate is not a principal risk or a major risk for the very largest banks. It is much more for regional, and really the smaller banks have proportionally much larger exposure to real real estate, so commercial real estate. So what we've done is supervisors are in there looking at real estate portfolios. They're working with banks to make sure that they have plans to deal with the problems they have in their portfolio. These problems evolve over time. They don't land with great suddenness like a market event. So we're working with all of the bank regulators. Are working with banks that have concentrations of troubled real estate to work it out. There will be losses for sure. You can drive down through most downtowns, many downtowns now,
Empty.
see buildings that are empty and things like that. But we're working through it. We're on that case and don't see it as as presenting much broader problems. But our job is to make sure that it doesn't.
As you mentioned, regional banks are where a lot of people focus on this. As you conceptualize the banking system, what is the role of the regional banks? We have the super big banks that don't look like they're going anywhere, and we've got the community
Chase,
banks, smaller banks,
Bank of America,
Center,
Verizon,
Federal, for
Citibank.
small businesses, local content.
They're not going anywhere.
Regional banks, how much pressure is there on them, and what would the damage be to the system if in fact there was more consolidation with some of the big banks?
Sorry
I think the
about
regional
that.
banks are very important.
I didn't see it.
Extremely important. We have 4,500 banks, which is a lot more than any other country per capita or per dollar of GDP. But we have, our GSIBs, the largest banks, are the leading banks in the world, profitability and their success in their business. We have community banks and deal in smaller communities. But we also have these great regionals, and I think they do a great business among with many companies, and I do think their business model is under pressure, and I would not like to see us add to that by treating them exactly like GSIBs. I think they don't need exactly the same attention that a GSIB gets. So, but I would say I personally think, and I think we at the Fed strongly think that the regionals and the smaller regionals are an enormously important part of our banking system.
Okay, you've been very generous with your time. Really appreciate it. One last question.
Very
We're
generous.
having a good time.
He loves us.
And if so, why?
Now or
No. I assume this wasn't that pleasant, but in general, you're enjoying your job.
I would say this. First of all, it's an incredible honor to do this job. Every day I do it, I feel so fortunate, so lucky and blessed to be entrusted with this. And all I want to do is do the best job I can.
He's a conservative. I trust him.
And yes, there's a lot that's enjoyable about it, but mostly it's just so important to get it right, and that's what we're trying to do.
I'm having such problems.
Thank you so much,
with
Chair
it.
Powell.
All right. All right. And markets, everything's going up right now. Everything's going up. As you can see, I took away except for this one.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. So you can see, let's listen a little
At
bit.
this moment, you're all set. And to be honest, let's see where we're going to be getting up towards. If we keep getting rejected at that 432 mark, because let's go back to a 30-minute time frame, okay? Go back to a 30.
There it is. Upper target just got hit.
Let's make this very
At
big.
just got hit
And
at
we know
432, just like he's talking
432.
about. There's your rejection.
Let's take a look at this. Take a stab at this, guys. 432 bounce play. 432
Bounce
play.
that's right.
432 bounce.
But we had 432.82 earlier.
There is a very good put contract right next to 432.
I would say so.
If you're saying, hey, Jack, I don't see any sort of great news here. I think this is going to get weaker. I think we could easily start seeing a drop. I'm not opposed of a put. Obviously, our goal
Yeah, but you
is
won't
to get
do
that
it.
426. Let's think about what has happened. Okay, let's just, guys, stick with me here. Let's just take this one step at a time. Okay? So, we just had, let's think about this together. We just had Jerome Powell speak. With Jerome Powell speaking, he has not given any definite answers, but he's saying that we have to stay aggressive. It seems like on November 1st that they are going to be doing well. They are going
Raise.
to be seeing rates
That's-
increase. We should
That's
be
right,
seeing market
25.
drop. It says, Powell says inflation is still too high and lower economic growth is likely needed. To
That's right. That's another quarter
the
percent.
Federal Reserve Chairman, Jerome Powell, acknowledged recent signs of cooling inflation, but said on Thursday that the slowing in prices was not enough yet to determine a trend that the central bank would be resolute in its commitment to its 2% mandate. Inflation is still too high, and a few months of good data are only the beginning of what it's like to build confidence that inflation is moving down sustainably yet know how long these lower readings will
27,
persist,
that's
or where
perfect.
inflation will settle over the coming quarters.
427.
While the path is likely to be bumpy and take some time, my colleagues and I are
25.
united in
That's
the commitment
perfect.
of bringing down inflation. I really don't like this quote. This quote right here saying that, we
21,
are going to be
75.
right. Things are going to be bumpy. Things are going to be, a little troubling here and there.
They
You know,
are,
to me, guys,
especially with
it
war.
sounds like that we are going to get a drop. To me, it sounds like we are going to fall.
20,
To me,
50.
it does sound like things are going to get weaker. Well, let's just do it. You guys down to do our strategy? Well, what's our strategy? Our strategy, ladies and gentlemen, isn't it every single time that we've seen spike, and we get a red candle that indicates that we're at the top? Well, yeah, Nick, every single, so why not do that now? Green candle, green candle, green candle, green candle. Why not wait for that possible red candle and that nice reversal? So if we're saying, all right, Deck, I want to do more put contracts. I want to do more puts. I want to see the market fall. I want to see the market fade. I want to see things.
All right,
I
I'm
want
gonna put out the
things turn and
contracts.
drop and start fading and falling and falling.
All right.
Well, we know.
Listen to this for a second. Hello.
Contracts down to 4.
Sorry about that.
It doesn't seem like the calls are going to happen today. It
Listen
seems
to the
like
deck for
better
2
to
seconds.
go
Let me take this
put
call.
contracts, and then we're all set. Two-tone, where does number 426? Just go to 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame. Connect the dots. Here we go. Right behind me, right here. What do you realize? Bounce play, bounce play, bounce play, bounce play. Keep going sideways. What's the price? 426. So as days go by, this number will change. But all I'm doing is just connecting the dots. There's your bounce play over there. So that's all I'm doing. Just connecting the dots near the bounce area. Right now we're going back up towards around 432, and that's let's just play what we've been doing, which is time frame 30-minute time frame. Green, 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 green. You want to see a reversal? Wait for a red candle. But the S&P 500, we got a nice drop to kind of start with. Came on up towards again that 432 mark. We do not need to do any put contracts whatsoever, team, until we get a red candle. And I know this strategy has worked every single time. For anyone that's
That's right.
curious about it, it has worked.
Gotta hit that upper target. I put the.
Green, 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 green. Deck, I don't know how high it's going to go. Neither do I. I have no idea. So we.
Ooh, we lost deck. We lost deck. Where'd he go? That was weird.
Green, green,
There you go.
one red candle, multiple red candles. Green, 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 one red candle, multiple red candles. Now we have green, 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 green. Again, just wait for one red candle. One red candle.
Okay.
Ready for multiple red
I heard enough. He's only guessing. But I got to tell you something. Before he was saying get ready for the puts, and I'm saying, I just see it. It's still going up. It's still going up. I'm sitting here changing, and I'm taking away the lower targets, as you can see. All right, this is the last one I left, and only because it's below the VWAP. But you see here what's happening here? We're starting to take off. I'm going to, let's do this. I'm going to alternate this. So I'm going to put this back up to the high there. And then I'm going to move this one to right there. So you can see more of what the squeeze is even. And you can see that we are moving up right now. Okay. So at this moment, we did not, what Powell had to say was not bad. Okay. And being the fact that there was no raise in interest rates itself is good news. Okay. So no matter what he speculates is going to be in the future, that could change tomorrow. I mean, you never know what's going to happen that can change that. All right. And right now we're at war. What's going to happen if for some reason Iran steps out of line, has I can't pronounce it, Hezbollah in Lebanon, and they start shooting rockets at Israel. And what happens with Gerald Ford? All of a sudden, comes out and starts shooting rockets there. All right, we're in a war. We're in World War III, really. All right, and maybe we should just get it over with, and whatever who's left standing after that, and I think the United States will be. We still have a lot of powerful people in our armies and generals and stuff like that. Not the best that I would consider compared to what we've had in the past, but still at this point, and there's a hit right there. Upper target has been hit at 432. Okay, so I'm going to raise this up. I think we had 432.25. I think we hit it. I'm not sure. Let me go down. I'm not sure if anybody saw that. Let me just see something for SPX, SPY. We had 432. Well, we already hit it before, so it's hard to say if we hit it now. Okay, forget that. Let me look over here. And if it hit, it was hit right there. Yeah, we definitely hit that there. That was at 1306. So we can go back for a second, look at 1309. Let's bring this back a little bit. Come on. There's a lot going on here, so it should still be here. 1306. There you go. 31, 32. Where is it? 13. Come on. 32. There's 432. Come on. Where is it? Come on. Maybe we didn't hit it. 432. Maybe not. There's 0629. 432.0234. We hit it a few times, and you know what? He was right. Like before, he kept saying, there it is. 11. 432.11. 25. Bingo. All right, so we did hit it, like I said. So we hit that upper target right there. We're just going to move this upper target now to at least 4, because it will be the next leg up, is 432.50. All right? That's there. And I'm still going to leave this here at about 432.25 resistance. All right? If I can ever get it open. 432. Here we go. 432 and 25 cents. Very tight here. And the next step up will be the upper target there at 50. All right, which is going to be hard to hit. Now, our support here, let me get back to the time of sales. 432, that's going to leave this at around 431.25. And I'm just going to leave it at 431 and take off the 25 cents. It's going to be a little bit more in the channel, but you can see it doesn't look like much in here. All right, 431. Let's see. Anybody else have any other figures in their mind? You agree? Disagree? You can say something here. I don't bite. Okay, so bing, bing, bing. This one here. Boy, good money here. Good money here today too. You could have made a lot of money here in extend to the left. You could have made good money right there. I'm gonna go even further out and say, let's go for 4. Let's go for the next one. Instead of even 50, let's go for 75. It's very possible if we went for a new higher day, we could go for the upper target up there, which we've already hit because we hit 82 over here for a higher day. All right. But right now, there's your upper VWAP plot. Here's your VWAP. All right. There's your low of the day. Same thing here. All right. If we don't get above that, if we don't get above that VWAP, which is at 223.25, let's say 223.25, 223 would be my target, upper target. But really, we're lower at this point, so I'm not touching anything in case the market's just considerably pulled back. Right now, if we look at the markets, which we haven't, let's pull up. What the heck is it? I think it's disappeared. Why is Geico? Let's see, it must be under here. It is. Let me put this there. Okay, and where's my halts? Let's put that there. Oh, Finviz, I missed the halt. There we go. What can I get rid of here? I can't. For Floridians, I can get rid of that. I don't need that. For Floridians, things to do. T-Mobile, I need Facebook, serious apps. Let's get rid of the apps. I can get more of what I need in here. Can't get rid of it. Okay, I was looking for Finviz. course, interrupted. All right, so let's take a quick look, and you can see the markets are up. So the speech was positive, and we're green across the board. You can see where our strength is: Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, Nvidia, software application, Salesforce, CRM, Salesforce. Let's see, what else do we got here? And then top gain is, I don't think much was going on with the stocks today. WeBuy did real well today with 109%. WeBuy, look at that. ICU was okay for a moment there. PT Quick, let's change that to high. Look how everything went to green again, you know, from red this morning. WeBuy, and then the other one was, what was the other one? PTN. PTN. Okay, there you go. So you can see, now if we come out of here, oh, duty, I lost you guys again. I cannot believe this is happening. It's like I lost my internet. My internet is connected, secured, and let's go back in. There we go. But it's, I do not know what's going on. It's a little couple seconds behind there. I just can't keep putting up with this crap. What I was going to do at the moment, all right, we don't need this anymore. So I'm going to get rid of this. We got this one in here, and I was going to look at real quick and show you WeBuy, how it went up, hit a nice high of 10. We want this in the middle. All right, so you can see here. Come on. WeBuy had a nice low, went up over $4.50 today. And the other one that we were looking at was PTN. I think it's already gone up and come back down already. Yeah, it has, so I wouldn't worry about PTN. And the other one was MDAI, which you can see, let's see. Shoot. Come on, already came back down. I wouldn't worry about it. So I'm just going to put my AMD. You like how I do that? I have two more set up in here. So here's ALF, AMD. All right, let's just put this back. Okay, but right now I want to keep an eye on the 3, and I don't need this right now. But we are green. Look at this. Look at this. Still trying. Still trying. So we had a pullback here. So we pulled back, and then we push forward. Okay? So you can see there's a slight pullback there, and then push forward. Remember, I always tell you, like the bow and arrow, boom, 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 boom. Pull back, push forward. I don't know why I lost my voice today. I used my medication. I haven't used it in a few days, and I was fine. It's for COPD, but I'm not going to use it. I think I'm better without it. I walked 2 miles earlier, too. After the markets open, I went out because I had to go meet the mailman. I had a package to go out through eBay. So I walked to find the mailman. By the time I went exactly 2 miles. And, you know, it felt good. But I shouldn't have used my meds. I shouldn't have used them. I thought I didn't want to run out of air and drop dead on the middle of the street. Some guy pickpocket me, take my dollars. And I can use them when I'm dead, you know. But I want my wife to have them. Gotta eat. Oh, I didn't have lunch today. I should go throw a slice of pizza in. What do you think, pizza folks? Let's leave this running in. Let me throw a slice of pizza in. I'll feel better. Put some ice in here. I'll be right back. Don't go away. Don't run away. All right, I'm still here. Got 7 minutes left. Pizza's in the oven. Pizza's in the oven. 7 minutes. I wanted to come back and check this, make sure everything is okay, which it is. I'm just grabbing that pizza. I want to eat it while I talk to you. Okay? I want to get to know you guys. You know what I mean? Let's go see real quick so I can fix the chart on. Okay, this one here. I just got to fix one of these. There you go. You can see the resistance here is now 335, 318, what, $3, 319.35, 319.35. That's going to bring it to, let's say 318.25, 318.25. All the markets have settled out now. There you go. Right at the VWAP, perfect. You couldn't get any better than that. I could have done that better myself. Okay, and this one here, let's just pop it open a little bit. There you go. Hasn't really moved. Look, it's still showing it's trying to push up. Let's go back to our regular charts. And I don't have anything. I'm going to take, we're still on the lower, so I'm leaving that one. Here's your VWAP here. We're still right at the VWAP, right there. There's no upper, there's no lower. We're right in the middle. And the same thing here, we're above. So the SPY is high today. It's above. And like we saw before, I already canceled it out. But I didn't mean to do that. Not on that one. But like we saw in FinViz, right now the market is up 125 points on FinViz. So that's pretty damn good. Okay, what do we got here? That's my regulars. Here we go. All right, good. All right, let me go check that pizza. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Give me a second. I'll leave a few treats for the cat. She comes in, she gets hungry too. Gotta take care of my baby girl. There you go, sweetie. Can she get hungry? All right. Right there. What do we got? So really, see, I come back and I can see the slight pullback. So this pullback here, that's why I love this. I just want to put that right to there. Still trying to hold that support, yeah, at 428.50, I think. What is it? 426.50. You got to take that out. You can't see it. It's telling you which one to put in there. 426.40. Yeah, I put it a little under, and that's where it actually hit. 426.40 and 426.20. It seems to be holding. 427 going back up. Look how quick. On NVIDIA, it's hard to tell on these charts. Right there, you got 430.85 with support. So right there, it's a little less than we expected. It was 430.85. Right there. Okay. Still got that upper target. But now I want to say that upper target is at 432.45. 432.45. Boy, it's lowered a little bit. 432. Let's just say 50. There. It's very close. Whether we hit it or not, I don't know. It's still, there's your VWAP. So we're still above, and here now we're below your VWAP. We have low, we're back to that low target again. So we'll have to see where it takes us. What time is it? 1:25. Okay, good, good. And I see that Meta's come down on support. Meta's now back, support is about 317. 317 Meta. Oops. 317 support Meta, which gives me 317. I'm going to leave the 319. We'll see which way it's going to hang. All right, we're good. We're good. I just still got a little lower on this. It'll be a little lower. Right there. You can see the squeeze. It's kind of even now. I want to see what happens. All right. Delicious. Wow. Ultimate delicious. All right. I got one slice. And nothing's moved. We're good. I'm going to eat my one slice of pizza. This is a second day. Fall apart. Some of the slices were a little thin. That's fine. You know, I made one the other day without the sweet peppers. And I like sweet peppers, but when I put the sweet peppers in, I think it's better without it. I don't know why. Let's see, I don't have to make this over like a... I love pizza. And it loves me. I don't have any problems. All right. Jay, you still here? How am I here to go live? Jay, not live? Let's see. Nope, he didn't go live today. I need one person, just one person I need to sign up who hasn't before. If that one person who hasn't subscribed would do that, I'd have an even number. I really want that even number, folks. Come on. Paste. There we go. And those of you that are hanging in YouTube, there's a couple of you in there. So I know I'm watching. I'm watching. I see you. I see you. Wow. It's definitely better without the sweet pepper. And sweet peppers is good. A lot of people love sweet peppers. I think it's better without it. I walked 2 miles this morning. I think I'm gonna leave early today. And I'm gonna go walk another 2. Tomorrow, I will not be here. I'm spending the day with my wife. We both have doctor's appointments, same doctor in the morning. Hand doctor, orthopedics. I'm gonna get a shot in my hand. She's gonna get a shot in her hand. Then we have I have a doctor's appointment for dermatologist in the afternoon. I'm gonna have her remove a piece of my brain. It's growing through my head. It's amazing. You get to a certain age and things start growing out of places you never knew you had. Mm-mm. We're good. I think what I'm going to do here is I can see it's trying to push up slowly. I'm going to take this from here, bring it to about right there. So you can see it is trying to push up just a little bit. Everything else is still in that channel. It's very, like, it's up and down and up and down. It's like a yo-yo. So let's just see what happens. I'm not excited about the market today. A good day to sit on the sideline. Anybody here? I don't know if you guys hear me, you don't hear me, you're listening, you're not listening. You know? Not one comment since 12:27, over an hour ago. Well, I gotta figure nobody's here. I'm gonna go for another walk after lunch. I think, I don't know, is Dick, can't get in. Uh-oh. There we go. Now he's gone. I think he's gone. He'll probably come back about 2:30. 2:30, I think, is regular time. So he's done. Tesla's been up and down. It's almost predictive today. Could have made some money on that. Went up, came all the way down. Went all the way up, will come all the way down. The only thing I'm going to take out for now, because when I go for a walk, I won't be able to fix them. I'm going to remove the trend lines. There's my main trend line right there. You can extend it to the right so you see exactly where it really is. That's my active step right there. So you see, we've moved, but I'm taking it out for now. We stay above that line. As long as we stay above that, I'll leave that for now. As long as we stay above that line, look at that pullback right there on NVIDIA. The whole, look at the SPY, everything just pulled back, everything. Right across the line, Meta, AMD, they all just pulled back. I'm at the best part. I love the crust. Let's see if supported 426 just hit. Well, that was correct. See? Going to hit that lower target eventually. If everything keeps going this way, we get below. That's why I didn't want to. See? Not going to hit this. I'm going to remove it. What do we got here? 430. We're just trying to hold 430.50 now. 430.50 support right there. Can we hold that? Something tells me not. Something tells me we're going to go under 430 again. Which will put us under the view up. Remember, we're still positive on the day for FinViz. Okay, FinViz is still showing us right now we're still at 67, so it's come down quite a bit. Now it's 54 now. It's still dropping. Man, I love pizza. Pizza and chili. I really have to make a perfect pizza with chili on it. Anybody ever had pizza with chili on it? Have you ever tried that? Anybody? Anybody here? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you've had chili with pizza. Oh, I saw that one. Last bite. I put lumberjack, what do you call it, jack cheese in the middle of my crust. There we go. There we go. Under 430.50. That was my support. I'm going to put us under the VWAP any second. Your VWAP is 430.25. Let's bring this down. There we go. There we go. Right on the VWAP. We're going to smack right through it. It's going to come down fast and hard. Oh, how do you like it? Fast and hard. I can't believe he said that. With 25.50 on NVIDIA. 220.25 on Tesla. Coming down fast. There we go. Here we go, folks. Here we go. What did I tell you? It's coming down. I want to put 425. 425.25. I want to make it 425 right now. Right there. Look at this. The whole market's dropping. So 429.75 right now. That puts us below. Here it comes. Ready? Get ready for the drop. Get ready for the drop. It's almost predictable. Delicious. I should have made both slices. I'm trying to lose weight. It's so easy to eat 3 slices, and I'm trying to get by with 1. All right, you can see here, look at this. 220 is going to be my next hole in Tesla. And I put it down to, I would have put it to 219.50. I put it really low. And look what's happening. There it goes. There it goes. I'm going to hit it. So we broke support on NVIDIA and we hit the trend. All right. And we hit the trend. So that's going to put us down right there at 424, even 424.75. We did hit, I think maybe even a little lower, but we hit the trend line, and we went through our support. Look at that, still dropping, still dropping. Let's bring that down one more to 50. Right there. Markets are dropping. You should be in puts. Right now, you should be at a 429 put. I think the last thing I'm going to do right now is, oops, what happened here? Sorry about that. I'm going to put up the, one more time, probably the last time for the day. At the moment where we be right now, I'm going to put up the actual, let me see, 43.05. 43.05. Give me a second. 43.05. Actually, I got to bring it up. 43.05 and 43.10. Then we got 430 on SPY. 430 and 429. 429. Then I've got what? That's 1019 contract. NVIDIA. I've got 425. 425 and 422.50. Okay, that one's done. That was an easy one. And then we got AMD at right at the money right now. I'm going to put it further out of the money for a second and put it at 102. And I'm going to put the other one further up the money is 104. So 104 call and 102. So if we drop below 103, if not, you can be at the money on 103, okay, for the put on AMD. Tesla, we've got 220. Okay, they got 220. That's .00, and then you got what do we got? 217.50 would be the put on Tesla. Come on. There we go, 217.50. And the last one, and this is tomorrow's contract on Meta, would be 315 on Meta. That's down $5. 315 on Meta, and 315 and 312.50. There you go. Here's your contracts. That's your last contracts for the day. They're coming down. That's why I put the AMD where it belonged. And here we go. I'm going to remove this trend bar at the moment because I really don't need it. And I don't want to watch it. And I think that right here, we're looking at now. Let's see if it'll hold the 50 mark. Right now, that's exactly, it's not. So the next one would be down, would be 25. All right, so 424.25. It's already there. It's already there. So let's just do 424. And that's going to put this at 426. We always put $2. All right, so we're going to make this 426. And that'll take care of NVIDIA for right now. This one here, I'm going to call it a hit because it's going to hit any second at 219.50 because I want to put this down. So 219, let's see, 219, that's 220. 220 is 221.25. 221.25. You got 221.25 on Tesla, and you got 221 here, which is the same as 220. How could that be? How could that be? No. 219 is 220. Actually, this is wrong, but we're going to bring this one down to 219. 219.75. 219.75 brings me to 221. What do I got? 221. Not 25. 20. 21. There you go. There's my right there. $1.25 on there, and it's just about to hit right there at 219.50. And this one here, we're gonna say this one here. Let's just bring it down. It's really 429.25. I'm just gonna make it 429, and then I'm gonna make this right above. Let's see. I'm gonna bring this all the way down to right at the VWAP, which is 430. Oh, wrong one. I didn't want to do that. Oh, I was doing so good. I was on such a roll. I hate when that happens. Okay, four. All right, come on. Actually, I got it. Look at that. It went right in place. 430.15 really is 430.15. Let's go 430.15. I just want to keep it right under the VWAP. There it is. That's good. 430.20. And then here we'd have, don't do that again. 430.20. 430.20 is 429.20. I think it's going to be I'm going to leave it at 429 because we're going to hit it. We're going to hit it. So 429. There you go. And there's your lower VWAP right there. We could see as low as 428. That would be my lower target. Would be 428 here. And right now we should be just about, let's see, on the FinViz. Let's see what we got. I need to take that out. There you go. We're down. We're already in the minus 34. From a plus day, we're now in a minus. Straight across the board. All right. And bam. And we still haven't hit this on. I'm waiting for the 219.75, was it? 219.50. I was going to put 75, and that was a hit, but 219.75. Let's see what happens here. Watch this. I'll put this up a little bit, and you'll see what happens. 0.15. Right there. And then here we got 20. So let's put it right where it belongs on the 20. Ready? Because we always keep $1 on the SPY. Always keep $1. Really, it should be 429 and 430. It's actually would be perfect, but that's where it is. And it's going to pop down any second. And look at this. Or there's your bottom. That would have been my, remember I told you before, the 50? That would have been 423.50 would have been my target. Okay? The lower VWAP. That's how I would have done it. And that's it. That's where your hit is right now. So you got 423, and it did hit for a second $423.50. And here we got $423.50, $24, $25.50. I hope it doesn't run below the 13. It's right there. That's good. That's real good. That's real good. It always works out for me. What's going on here? I hope you guys are here. Yep, you are. All right, 1:45. I'm going to go till 2 o'clock. I had my lunch. It was delicious. I really, really enjoyed it. One slice of pizza. That's all they give me. If I was in jail and they said to me, you could have one good slice of pizza a day or 3 shit meals a day, what would you take? I'd take the one slice of pizza and starve. All right, what do we got here? Today, yesterday. Let's take the rest of my pills. Delicious. Okay, I took all my pills today. Beautiful. Then I got the iced coffee. Delicious. I hope it comes back, but it never does. You know what I mean? So we don't do hope here. We do not play hope. Hope is not a strategy. Never was. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Somebody here knows what I'm talking about. Hope is not a strategy. We must have a plan. All right, we seem to be holding right now. Look at, holy cow. Meta took a big dump. Meta came all the way down to 313. 313.24. I'm going to put it down to 313 and hold it there. And then I'm going to put this up to 313 is 314. Let's see, 314.50. Let's see what happens there. 314.50. It just popped down all by itself. I don't have my news open on that one. Let me just see. I do now. Tesla hurt by U.S. stocks. Opportunity in semiconductors important. Powell's speech. Tesla hurt by interest rates. U.S. stocks rebound as Powell signals Fed will proceed carefully on interest rates. Good. The Tesla took a dive, but not that bad. It looks like they held pretty good. Everything's in the minus right now. Everything. Across the line. So if you look right now, one more time, FinViz, look at this. 26.76. Let's do a little this. Refresh. Straight across the board. But you can see right here in technology, very powerful. Very powerful. But look at Tesla. 9% down. Tesla took the biggest hit in the market, which tore the whole market down. You can see that, right? Tesla definitely took the biggest hit. And if we look at Tesla now let's hit it to 5-day, 15-minute. This is hard on this chart because it's small. Let's see. Okay, so you can see we were here, 218.67 low. And then for this 1 day, look at this. It's 1 day. It doesn't look like in the last 5. There we go. There was a high over there. Right over there. So what do we have? 260, 259.64. So you can see how far down. Hold on. Here it is, 265. So Tesla was up to 265 and it's down to 219. That's disgusting. If you think about what a bump that is for it, that's really like, it's hurting. That's a hurt. Can you imagine? Now, knowing Elon, but I didn't hear any news about it. Elon usually knows these things before they happen, and he usually sells off a lot and then he buys back at the bottom. That's what's made him so rich. You know? As long as he's doing it, everybody else can do it too. You know? But there's been a big sell-off on it, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, bump up. Bump. All rise. All rise up. Okay, here we go. Nice from here. 431.70 to 429. You could have made $2.50 right here. $2.50. If you had 2.5, you made over $1,000 on 5 shares. 500, on 5 contracts. All right, that's about it. And there's the hit on the target right there. Okay, there's my hit at 250. You can see, I think it did hit for a split second. Let's say 50. I think I just moved that whole thing. 1345. What do we got from here? That's close to 50. I think I reversed it. All right, 49. Hold on. Can't see. All right. What did I say? What? 219.50. So it came back up for a second. 219.50. 219.90, 80, 70, 80. Ooh, 219. I thought I saw 30 in there for a second. And that can't be. I don't know if we had that 219.50 hit. That's 75. 66, 65, 62, 60. There it is. Bam. So it did hit. There's your 219.50. It did hit. All right. All right. That's all I needed to see. So we hit our lower support. I'm taking that out. Or you know what? I'm going to activate it. I'm going to put it in a wild place. I'm going to put it down to about 218. We're not there now. All right. And as long as we're lower than the VWAP, I'm going to put it down to, on Tesla, at the rate it's still going. There we go. 218.50. It's going to be really out there, but you know what? There's a good chance it will form a new low. And 218. You know what? I'll just go the dollar right now. Instead of the 50, I'll go 218.75. Lower target. And right now we have support at 219.75. We have 219.65. I'm going to say 219.50 because that's where we hit. 219.50 support. Hit it somewhere. Right there. No, it's 67. So we didn't. Oh, it's the two. Okay. We're good. Whatever it was, we hit it right over here, which was 219, whatever it was. I'm going to leave it there. And here we're good. This is good. That's on 2 minutes. Let's put this back to 1 minute. I'm not in anything, so. Bingo. And here. All right, there you go. That's how she stands. It's 1:53. I'm gonna call it at 2 o'clock. And I'm going for another walk. I'm gonna walk this pizza off. And I'm gonna make sure this thing is my headset. I got these headphones so I can listen to music. And I wanna make sure that they're charging. Good. And they're on. Okay, they're just charging. Wow, I feel great. How do you feel? I feel great. Okay, I want to put my pants back on. I can wear these shorts, but then I can't carry a wallet. All right. How many people did a good job today? How many people played it right and actually made some money? How many people are listening in here? Just one person say, hi, active trader. And I am the active trader. And this is my world. My people aren't here today. Like, I don't think Rambo's here. Let's see. Rambo, not here. Clay, not here. See, my guys are not here. I got nothing going on for me. Let's see. And G, he's not in there. He's not in there. No, neither one of them are around. They're both not here today. They're smart. Okay, I'm going to take that one out. All right. And yeah, I think I'm just going to call it. I'm going to call it. Finally, my stream is going good. I got an excellent connection. I have such problems in the mornings. I don't know why. You know? 3. It's just terrible. It was a bad morning. Signature. All right, Gmail. I haven't checked my Gmail today. SiriusXM. I gotta check, make sure they. All right, put my money back in my account. All right. All right. I want to wish you all a great rest of your day. I will not see you guys tomorrow. That is for sure. I have double doctor's appointment tomorrow. And then I think next Friday, I believe I have another doctor. Let me just be sure. I could be wrong on the date. I know I have 2 appointments tomorrow. All right, here's my calendar. I didn't put these in for 27, 3. Nope, not again till the 3rd of November. I'm good. Dr. Burrow. Okay, so I'm good. Oh, my birthday's coming. I just saw it underlined in November. Wow, next month. I'm gonna be 69. Wow, that sounds very sexy. 69. I feel like I'm 38. I really do. And after I walk these next 2 miles, who knows how I'll feel. All right, I can't get any of you to talk to me, so I just want to wish you all a great day. And I will have a great weekend. I might pop in a little later if I get back early enough. It takes me about, I walk 2 miles in about, I don't know, 30 minutes, 35 minutes. If I can get back a little sooner, I will. I'm going to leave everything on. If it pops off, there's nothing I can do. Hopefully it won't. But let's see. Let's go back to the lobby here. I'll leave Dex ready on there. Okay. And actually, Deck looks like he's coming on right now. So I'm going to get off and Deck's coming in.
Really want to see what happens as we get closer towards 2 o'clock.
There you go. So he's there. And I'm going to let you guys go. Like I said, have a great rest of your day. And if you want to pop over to Deck's room, that's fine. Either way, I'm going to leave my charts open. All right. I'm going to just spread them back a little so it doesn't disappear so quickly. Otherwise, I have no control because I won't be here. All right? I'm doing the best I can. Let me put these into, maybe if I put them in 2 minute, it might give us more time. Yeah, then we can see the end of the day. Let's do the same thing here. 2 minute. I don't like that. I don't like the way it looks. I really don't. I don't. It just makes the whole day go fast, doesn't it? So let's just do it this way. Boom, boom. And let's put that right. We'll just put it right there. Okay. Right there. So we know where we are. Right there. And this one right here. And this one right there. And that'll do it. Leave them all on. That's how to put this one back to 1 minute. 1 minute. 1 minute at a time. Hopefully it'll bounce it over at the right time. Or I'll be back by then. All right, guys. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. If not, I'll see you next Tuesday. Or I'll pop in on Monday. Monday, Monday's my day off. But you know me. I've worked every day this week so far. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And chances are I'll be here on Monday. It's just, if I'm not doing anything, why not? All right. Love you guys. We're family, I am the Active Trader. If you're new here, and this is my world, if there's one of you that has not subscribed to me yet, please do me a favor. Do me a big favor, okay? I'm 1 away from 740. So go into the lobby. You can open up another lobby and just go to the top right where it says subscribe or subscribe. If it's in black, you're already subscribed. If not, just go in and subscribe, all right? It's free. And then when I come live, you can always know it'll come to your email. Subscribe to Active Trader and anyone else you want to in the lobby. All right, I'd appreciate it. I just need one more. To make it 740. So if somebody here can make that an even number for me, I would really appreciate it. Let's see, what do I got? Is it done yet? No, nobody's done it yet. Okay, I'm 1 away. Just one more person. That's all I need. And I will appreciate that very much to the end of your days. Alrighty. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. It is now 2 o'clock on the nose and I am gone. Bye. I can't open the camera up right now, but I just walked 4.79 miles today. And I gotta tell you, whew, that's the most I've ever walked. That was something else. I'm exhausted and I'm sweating like a pig. Oh man, I know I lost some weight on that one. That is great. Let's see, I'm just adjusting my upper and lower charts. It's 327. You know what? I don't need to adjust this one on top. I'm gonna turn those off. I'm just gonna adjust them and then turn them off. So they'll be close for tomorrow. All right, AMD. You got 102. 102 support. AMD 102. That makes 103. Edit. 103. 103 is resistance. All right, let's get rid of those. 313 on meta. 314 on resistance. I'm logging those off. Let me get rid of Deck. I don't know, is Deck, did he ever come back? Let's see. No, he's gone. Okay, good enough. Oh, he was in the other one. All right, let's get rid of that. All right. Let's take closing some of this stuff out here. What a day. I will not be here tomorrow, folks. Just letting you know. I have double doctor appointments back to back tomorrow. Well, one's 2:40 in the afternoon. The morning's up from 9. Mine's 9:40. My wife is at 9:15 with the same doctor, and we got to be there at 10 to 9. So that's that. Okay. And the thing stayed on all this time, which is great. I can't believe it. It stayed on. It didn't. I didn't come back. I expected to find the chart down. You know, mornings are tough. I don't know why. They're so tough for Comcast. It's like I cannot keep my connection. It sucks. Sometimes I'm over 400 megabytes per second, and then other times I'm at 50. It's like it's so inconsistent. It never used to be that way. They gotten too big. Too big. All right, I cleaned the keyboard. That's how the keyboard needs a good washing. It needs to submerge it. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. I'm going to make sure this computer, I'm going to turn it down. Log out of there. FinBiz. We ended up 126 minus for the day on the Dow. We knew that was going to happen. All right, that's good. House Speaker vote live updates. Jordan presses on with the bid. Did he get in? 20 minutes ago. GOP didn't just reject Jordan, they made him squirm. That's not nice. This sucks, man. That's the Daily Beast. Live update. Jordan cancels third speaker's vote. We're back. Unbelievable. This is, you know what they're doing to this country right now. This is so wrong on so many levels. We are on the wrong side of history, especially now. This just really sucks. Let's put this at 50%. I don't have the same problem I had last night. Okay, that takes care of that. All right, I guess nobody else is here and Adrian is gone. Hi, guy. If you want, call me. You got my number. We haven't spoken in a while, but you don't seem to want to talk to me anymore, so. All right, that's it. 3:30 in the afternoon. I'm going to sign off. Have a great weekend. Have a great tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. And I will see you all on Monday. Any questions before I go? I walked all by myself. I walked all by myself. Nobody walked with me. This is fully charged. All right, that's good. That's fully charged. All right, that's it. All right, since I'm not going to be using the microphone, I will sign off then. Have a great day, guys.